Okay. Okay. What class do Edward and Bella sit next to each other in the first movie?
Oh my god.
Okay, count us out.
3, 2.
Biology.
Science.
Adrian,
You can't say science. You can't say science.
Why not? It's a science
that
class.
covers all of the STEM.
Exactly.
That could be math.
No, math is math, not science.
Math is in science. It's in the STEM.
I'm going to give you the point. I'll let you have it, but I'm technically
You
not
could've said-
wrong.
Okay.
Biology is a science class.
Yeah, I know.
am I giving
No.
She doesn't get the point for
Give
that.
Adrian a
She
point.
can't just say that broad of a thing because multiple science.
Whatever the fuck I want.
Science is math. It's physics. It's
Science
biology,
is
it's
science. That's why there's a
zoology,
science class and a math class when you grow up or when you're growing up.
That's dumb. Okay, next question.
I'm not
I
sorry.
won.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Welcome back to the Wall Monkeys. We are a shit show today, so bear with us.
What do you mean? We're awesome. First things first. We have like sort of our first guest, other than Zelda.
Kind of, yeah.
Zelda's always here now.
We have a little bit of audience. She doesn't want to be on camera today, but that's okay. She's going to read us our trivia today. Is she?
She just did. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we only have 2 mics. So I'm going to flip my mic over to her. Did you say who she was?
Oh, no. It's Allie, my little baby sister.
She's our little sister. So I'm going to flip it over to
She's
her.
the really smart one that we were talking about.
I'm going to
You
flip
know
it over to
everything.
her, and she's going to use my mic. She's going to read us a question or trivia. She's going to flip it back to us. And we're going to answer.
We're not going to talk about that.
And we're going to go for the crown. But until then, I'm going to hand over the crown to Allie.
Oh, she gets to wear it?
She can wear it, but she's in charge of it until we figure out who wins, who's the trivia master. But let's just talk about other things for a minute.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't have to start trivia right away. But yeah, Allie is here. So if you hear like heavy breathing in the background,
It's Zelda.
it's Zelda. It's probably not Allie. She's like 98 pounds.
I've just decided that Zelda's just going to be part of the podcast, and she wants to be
Whenever
here
she
anyways.
wants.
I put her little blanket down.
Yeah, she's a spoiled girl. But
Yeah.
you don't like the clips that I've been making. You think they're all bad towards you.
It's because they make me look dumb. I mean, why else would we have little brothers, you
what
know?
do you mean? Okay, maybe like this one and one other one.
There's only 2 posted.
There's like way more clips than that. There's just,
I'm just kidding. It's fine. I don't
they're
care.
just the edited ones look a lot worse because they're. I mean, they're all edited, but the one
Is it me, Allie? Okay.
is it funny?
I never said it wasn't funny.
Okay, no, I did think about this. I'm like, I was thinking about this while editing this last one. That it'll be posted before this podcast comes out. Okay. But I was like, dang, she's gonna think this is mean, and I'm gonna have to make one. that's mean.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I decided I'll make one that's mean towards me, where I get a question wrong or whatever. But I don't know. It was so good of a clip. It was so good. Like
The
especially the
editing's
end.
really
I was
funny.
like, oh, that's so good when I thought about it. But I've been learning a lot about the editing, the clips and
You've been
stuff.
killing
and
it.
You've been learning about all
Nothing.
the other podcasting stuff. So and
Ooh.
we're gonna make Allie be her trivia master. She makes all the trivia now, from now on. But we're stoked. What did you do last weekend? Did you go down to the cabin?
Yeah. Well, so I was
talking
wanted
about
to talk
that. I love how you just threw your
Well,
purse
it
on
got
there.
caught. Okay, just leave me alone. Hold on, let me put my rings on.
I got yelled at for wearing a wife beater on the podcast.
You didn't get yelled at. I told you you shouldn't wear that.
I'm not a wife beater.
I didn't say you were a wife beater. I said your shirt's a wife
Abuser.
beater.
Completely different.
I didn't call you anything. Don't put that out there. God. Yes, I did go down. Did I tell you what happened after I left?
No, that's why I'm
Within
curious. Is you didn't tell me
20 minutes.
anything
Okay.
about
Okay,
this trip.
hold on.
I don't know what happened or
No,
anything.
I didn't even make it to the trip at this point. Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell you what freaking happened.
Okay, calm down. Your thing is like going way
It's 'cause I
red
have 'em
'cause
all the way
you're
up.
Yelling.
I have them all the way up.
Oh.
So we recorded a podcast late
Mhm.
last week, right? And so I leave.
That was like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, that one was pretty weak.
We rate each other's burps on the podcast now. We decided this last week.
So
Because Aaron burps every like 10 minutes. So-
I'm just a burpy girl. Okay, so I leave here. It's like 9:30 at night.
It was late
Okay.
because we filmed so late.
And I'm in Mom's car, and I have Zelda.
I did hear this actually. Mom told me.
I get pulled over. We literally finished recording not even 20 minutes before this happens, and I get fucking pulled over. I don't know why I'm pulled over, but what's happening, okay, he's incoming. Or like, he's coming towards me, right? We're on opposite sides of the highway.
What in the hell?
Sorry. We'll just cut that out. So he's
We don't have to cut
opposite
it out, it's
directions.
whatever. That's
Okay. And he flips on his lights and I'm like, F word, okay?
Monkey noise.
What's happening during this time, right? Zelda's over my shoulder freaking out. I'm like trying to get her situated, whatever, okay? A lot of shit going on. I'm not paying attention. And so I don't even know what I'm getting pulled over for. And I pull over and this
I don't
guy-
know. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it Mom's registration?
No.
It's not Mom's registration. Is it... You weren't speeding. I don't think you were speeding. Was there a light out?
Mm-mm. Okay, let me
You weren't
tell you.
wearing your seatbelt.
I was wearing my seatbelt. I always wear my seatbelt.
Oh, what? Okay, what was it?
Well, I'm a psycho about that. What do you mean?
I don't know why your glasses are...
Because I took them off.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm like, shit. I'm on the phone with my husband. I'm like, I'm getting pulled over. I gotta call you back. I gotta call Mom. I don't have any of her documentation. And so I hang up and I call my mom. And as I roll my windows down, right? I take my keys out, all of this stuff. And he walks up and he goes, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "What?" I am terrified of authority, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, daddy. Whatever you want, okay? I am as cooperative as anybody could ever be with cops. And I'm like, "What? I don't know what I was doing." Like, and he goes, "Where the hell are you going?" And I was like, "I'm going home." "What do you mean?" He goes, "Where's home?" I go, "Salt Lake." And he's like, "All right." And so as he's talking to me, my mom picks up and I'm like, "I need your insurance." And she starts laughing. I'm like, "Oh my God." And he goes, "No, don't worry. I'll just pull it from the registration." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Thanks." He comes back later. I was going 15 over. On accident.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know. I was going, well, okay, it was 13 over. Sorry. I was in the 55 going 68. Yeah. Thanks, Allie. And I was like, holy shit. So this guy, Mom FaceTimes me. Mom's an EMT, and so she knows all of the cops. And she thinks it's hilarious to talk to them when we get pulled over. And so he comes up and he starts bullshitting with me. And she asks who he is and whatever, and they kind of talk back and forth. And I'm like, "I swear I'm good. I don't speed. Like, I don't do illegal things. I'm a good kid." And he was like, "I don't even believe you." And I was like, "Pull up my record. I haven't gotten a speeding ticket in like 6 years. I got a lot before I was 18, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't speed. I don't do bad things. I don't cut people off. I'm just there. Like, I'll get to my destination when I get there." And so, and he's just laughing, making fun of me. And he said something super funny, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Hold on. I gotta think. Hold on. I texted Kona. Sorry, 1 second.
I'm just like in listening mode, so I don't even know what to say when she stopped talking.
Okay, so this was one of the most pleasant interactions I've had with cops. I've had a lot of interactions. I had a lot of speeding tickets, okay? I've had a lot of interactions because my mom works with them all the time.
You need to like scoot that mic away from your face a little bit. You're like getting real up close to it, and it's like red. Calm down,
Hey,
lady.
so it was super pleasant. It was hilarious. He was laughing the whole time. I was laughing the whole time, freaking out a little bit. And so I'm like, I start explaining to him what's like, I was like, I didn't know it was speeding. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't, whatever. And he goes, well, how did you not know you're speeding? I was like, because my dog, and I was trying to get her situated, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, give me that ticket back. And I was like, what? And he goes, give me that ticket back. I need to put distracted driving on there. And I was like, no! And he was joking, of course. Mom's laughing her ass off. And then he says, oh, he then warns me where all of the other cops were on the road to make sure. And he's the one that told us Mom's license or her registration was expired. We didn't know. Okay. And so he gave me a warning for that because it wasn't my car. And then he told my mom that she needed to pay my ticket because she didn't have her registration. And I was like, I didn't actually get a ticket for that, so I don't think she needs to pay for that, but whatever. And then, so he leaves, right?
Okay, this is completely off subject, but the light is casting like a dick shadow on my chest. Do you see that?
Is that your mic?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We have to move the mic, okay? This is bullshit. What the hell? Allie, move that mic for us. It's literally like, you gotta, move the light over like behind this and like.
Well, it has to be from that angle. I think that made it worse.
Oh, wait, something happened.
Anyways, so he warns me where all the other cops are, and he gives me my ticket, whatever. And so I'm still on the phone with my mom, and I talked to her a little bit, and she goes, you know what's funny about that? Is that every single time I've ever seen him interact with with somebody else getting in trouble, at his reputation, he is a very stern cop. He be yelling at people, giving them tickets for everything he possibly can, like just and he was just really nice to me, really happy, and like I did get a ticket. He did drop it to 5 over, and it was just funny.
Fun.
Yeah. He made a bunch of jokes. It was really funny.
Okay. How much is the ticket? Do you know?
They're typically about $150 for 5 over.
Dang, that's a lot.
Or they used to be, I guess. I don't know.
I haven't got a ticket in a while.
I haven't had to pay a ticket for years.
21st birthday.
You got a ticket on your 21st birthday?
Yeah, Allie was there. We were going to Lagoon. Yeah.
Oh, when you were going like 95?
Or no, we weren't going to Lagoon. We went bowling. Yeah. Yeah, Fat Cats. Yeah. You were there, Aaron. You don't remember? We went bowling. Yeah, it was.
Well, I know what you're talking about. I wasn't with you when you got pulled over.
Yeah, you weren't there when I got pulled over. But yeah, that was annoying. I was going like 28 over.
Jeez.
But he said it to 25. Well, it's because, and this was bullcrap, because I was going the speed limit, and there was a semi in front of me going like 3 under the speed limit. So I'm like, I'll just speed around him really fast because the passing lane was ending. So I'm like, I'll just speed up. And so I like sped up to like 90 to go around him. And right as I did that, the cop came flying around the corner. I was like,
passing people is still illegal to speed, even if you're passing people.
I know. I don't care. That was dumb. I shouldn't have got a ticket.
That was funny.
But it's not like I speed everywhere.
So I got home, went to sleep at 3, got back up at 7:30, and then drove 5 hours to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really do anything. Conan worked with his dad, and I made like hobo dinners over the fire and whatnot, and we just kind of hung out and went to bed. And then the next morning we got up, left by 7, and then drove around for 10 hours to find the perfect camping spot for Nick's birthday.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds boring.
So the canyon...
That does not sound like a fun trip at all.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But, so the cabin is down by Kanab, and it's about 2... From the cabin to the north rim of the Grand Canyon is about 2.5 hours, depending on how fast you drive. But then we were on a dirt road forever. And so we're just going super slow, and
took forever.
It just took forever. We stopped a bunch. I'll have to get some pictures. There was a massive tree, dude. This thing was like, and it fell onto the dirt road, and so people have made like a track around it, but it like goes up onto the mountain, so you're
like sideways.
I was like, I can't do this. This is scary. I'm so scared of the Tahoe falling over. And then we just camped in the back of the Tahoe and took some really pretty pictures and had a little fire.
Okay, that does sound like fun.
It was good.
Yeah. The drive around for 10 hours did not sound very fun to me, but I guess it depends on what you're doing.
Well, we were just kind of hanging out. And then on the way back to the cabin, not home, we stopped and we looked for a bunch of rocks. We went on some hikes, like on the edge of the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And we just went on some hikes, found some cool rocks. And as we were leaving, we stopped and we went up a like a fire watch tower, I guess is what it'd be called. There is so many stairs. It was intense. And then when we got up there, me and Kona went up there together because you can only have so many people on it at one time. There's a guy up there, and he starts showing me their little map thingy that they use to like figure out
for fires.
Yeah, check for fires, figure out how far it is, and then they call in like the coordinates and whatever. And I was like, I didn't know that's how they did that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And he was really nice. He was just up there reading a book.
Yeah, they get paid to just sit up there.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah. They look out at the horizon every once in a while, and they just get paid to just no fires. There's like a fire around here somewhere or something, because it's like super. I don't know if you've noticed today, looking out, it's like real smoky around town.
I actually don't think I've gone outside today, so
all day.
I've had the kids all day.
I went
Since I
to
woke up.
Vernal. Ken had a dentist appointment today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she only
Again?
well, she was supposed to get a root canal, but they didn't have an instrument small enough to get into her small root because she has 4 roots on her back tooth.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get in there, so she has to go to a specialist.
Oh.
But speaking of which, yesterday I had my very first eye doctor appointment ever in my life, and I have 20/20 vision.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I don't.
Ken was blind. Very blind.
Yeah, I can't see very far.
I can see very far. The doctor said I'll probably get farsighted, so I won't be able to see up close as I age. But I'll pretty much always be able to see far away. Which is
Allie's
awesome.
legally blind.
Allie's legally blind. Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I just am not going back to the eye doctor.
I went to Provo this last weekend.
Oh, for Father's Day.
Yeah,
Huh?
for Father's Day, for Ken's father. Yeah.
What was that?
It was fun. What did we do? I don't even remember. Well, the first night they weren't there. They were down in like Fillmore or something. And so we just hung out that first day and with Kenley's brother, and it was super fun. We just played games. I won Catan. They don't play Catan with me because I win too much.
Yeah.
One time we played 11 times in a row, and I won 9 of them. And
That's like playing games with Kona, dude.
They don't like to play.
We don't play board games. We play Kona wins games.
That's how they feel. Unless it's Skip-Bo. We have a Skip-Bo. We have multiple Skip-Bo decks. And the very first one we had, I swear, Kinley put like a hex on it or something. Because if we play with that, nobody wins besides Kenley. But if we play with another deck, somebody else will win. I'm not even kidding you.
This is funny.
The very first time I played Skip-Bo, okay, I won the very, very first game. And I didn't win the next like 50, 60 games of Skip-Bo. It was ridiculous. It was so annoying because it was like, and it was just me and Ken playing. It wasn't like a bunch of people playing. It was getting unlucky. It was
I feel like Skip-Bo
me and
is
Ken.
not a 2-person game.
It should be a 50-50 chance. And I was losing every one. It was annoying.
That's annoying.
But, you're going to Seattle.
I am going to Seattle.
Which is fun.
7 days.
7 days?
It'd be a lot funner if it wasn't over 36 hours of driving.
But
So, my husband's parents adopt kids. So he has a sister that moved to Alaska and she needs to come get her car. So she's coming to get her car. We're driving her car to put it on the barge to ship it to Alaska. And so I'm driving with her, with my mom and my little sister and my husband. And then we're driving back, which...
Yeah, but you get to go to Pacific Northwest.
I've been there.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
The Pacific Northwest?
know.
Washington, Seattle, Oregon. I haven't been
You
up
went
there.
to the Redwood Forest, dude.
That's Southern California or Northern California. That's not the same area.
Is that not considered Pacific Northwest?
I wouldn't.
Only 2 states, I'm pretty sure, bordering the West Coast.
No, California borders the West Coast, but that's
Well,
not the
no,
Pacific
it's-
Northwest.
Northwest? I don't know.
California, Oregon, and Washington.
Pacific Northwest?
I consider California the southern half of in the southern half. If you cut it in half, what do you mean?
Have you looked at a map, dude?
No, okay. If you cut the top of California in half, it's right in the middle of the state or in the country. The top, if you cut a line parallel to the middle of the U.S., California is under that line, 90% of it.
Okay.
So that's why I don't consider that would be the part.
The Redwood Forest is
not
in the Pacific
It's not the
Northwest.
southern U.S. It's not like Alabama and stuff. It's like it's just in the south part of the U.S. If you can cut the U.S. in half.
Pacific Northwest.
Whatever. You guys.
Yes, the
okay.
coastal redwood forests are considered part of the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, whatever.
They're
Well,
up there.
okay.
They like I think it goes into what is it, Oregon or Washington? Whatever state borders it.
Oregon. Washington's above Oregon. But well, you guys kind of ruined my good transition because
Sorry,
I was
my
talking about the Pacific Northwest because we're doing trivia today on Twilight, which was set in the Pacific Northwest. But you guys just decided to completely ruin my thing. I'm all trying to make a smooth transition over here. Speaking of Washington,
Have you heard of Forks?
have you heard of Forks, Washington?
Is that in Washington?
Yeah. That's where Twilight was filmed, and that's what we're doing trivia on. Which it would have been
Because I
a
thought it
great
would be
transition if I
funny.
wasn't getting roasted over here because you guys thought I was dumb.
I are you? I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Bats are reptiles.
Someone can have both of them. They're for sale. $1 or
We're gonna get that on a shirt one day.
bats are reptiles.
Bats are reptiles.
I'm not convinced they're not. They're so leathery, bro. Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love the
I love that you're bullying me now.
what is like I'm trying to think of the word. What's the
Aura.
Italian?
Bats are reptiles.
Yeah.
Listen, they look okay.
I just like
I know literally nothing about bats, first of all. Okay. They look like they should be reptiles.
They're reptiles. What?
Fun fact for you guys, since you want to know something about bats, bats make up about 25% of the mammal kingdom. That's how many different species of bats there are.
Gross.
Yeah, they're all over.
Wow.
Okay, look me in the eyes and tell me a bat does not look like
I don't think you should have kept the mics up as loud as they are. Every time
It's
you
fine.
talk, it's like red.
I'm hollering though. Okay. Tell me that a bat doesn't look like it should be a reptile.
They have hair.
No, they're
They don't.
leathery. I understand that they have little micro hairs. I get that.
Okay.
They are leathery. They look
Aaron, what is leather made of?
leather's made of a cow, but it's fucking snakes look leathery too.
They look scaly, not leathery.
They have a certain texture. Okay?
Bats
That looks like it
bats
should
look
be
like
a
they have
reptile.
skin.
No,
Their wings look like
I'm
scrotum
cutting all of
skin.
this out. Ew.
What?
Gross. I'm cutting all of this out. I'm
Okay.
over this.
Okay, Aaron's pissed off.
I think they look like they should be reptiles, and I'm not fucking sorry.
Beep. Swearing. Okay. All right, we're gonna start trivia now because we have stuff we gotta do.
Sorry, hold on. So I decided that I don't like making trivia against Adrian because his trivia is trick trivia.
It's Allie. Could you were getting a bunch right when you took them, right?
She guessed sugar gliders.
I guess sugar gliders first, and then I guessed humans because humans fly in planes.
You know what?
I know, that's what I said. That's what I said.
I don't know if you guys heard that because Allie doesn't have a mic, but she said technically humans fly because we fly in planes.
Yeah.
Which I never thought about, but I wouldn't consider that because it's mechanical.
Naturally.
We'll do naturally, but I guess it depends on how it's worded. But you've done all the trivia, like when you've been listening to podcasts with Aaron.
I'm the one who makes up Aaron's.
Oh, it comes out. Allie is making all of Aaron's trivia. All of it. Except for the BuzzFeed ones that she's been doing.
She also sent me the BuzzFeed article, so fuck off.
Oh, okay. So Aaron hasn't done. She's all, I've been working so hard doing trivia for you.
You're not listening, okay? She helps me do trivia, okay?
Okay.
She writes it down. She helps me pick out fucking questions, okay?
Hey, calm down.
Pissing me off today.
Stop swearing.
Okay, this one's just gonna have to be heavily edited. I'm sorry. Okay, she helps me. Okay, she's not creating the trivia by herself. Half the time, I'm getting really heated. So we're just gonna stop.
Everybody, calm down. Everybody,
okay.
We're in through the nose.
Anyways, I decided I didn't like making trivia against Adrian or him against me, and then calling it fair. So we're gonna take the same trivia.
I do agree with this, actually. I do. I would rather have.
I was trying to come up with like a different game, and then I was just like, whatever. We'll just do trivia.
I do want to do other games for sure, but like.
There's a lot of games that I can.
Just real easy.
There's a lot of games that I want to do, but they're not like competitive games for the crown. Is the reason that I settled back on this.
Yeah. Okay. Should we start? You ready, Allie?
Yes.
Why did you gag?
Gagging. Okay. Will you have me your water? I'm thirsty. You're literally not even on camera. You're just talking.
She's just a miniature me, Adrian. Just chill out. Leave her alone. I freaked out the whole first podcast.
That tastes like soap. That tastes like soap to you, Allie?
It tastes like.
Let me try again. Does that taste like soap?
Tastes like water.
I don't think it tastes like water. Okay.
It's like smooth.
All right,
I got it at
I'm gonna
house.
I'm gonna move my camera over to Allie. She's gonna read the question out. What? Or I'm gonna move the mic over to Allie. She's gonna read the question. She's gonna pass the mic.
So
back.
okay, wait. How do you want to answer? Do you want to like buzzer? Like what? You know what I'm saying?
Let's just we'll both
yell it faster.
Yeah, we'll do 3, 2, 1. We'll both yell it out. Allie,
but you won't have your mic.
No, she's gonna move it back before we yell 3, 2, 1. She's gonna read
what
it.
If,
pass
we
it
have
back,
to count it down.
and then she's gonna count down, and we both yell.
I'll do my best.
Except for don't yell, just say it out loud. Okay.
We'll see.
Here we go.
All right, we're gonna start off the trivia easy.
You gotta move the mic at your face.
We're gonna start the trivia off easy today. First question: what is the name of the actor who plays Jacob Black in the Twilight series?
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner. Oh. You said 3, 2, and you didn't say 1.
She was counting my fingers.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was like, wait, Taylor Lautner. Okay, we both knew that.
So
okay,
who gets
here you go. We both got 1 point. No, let's finish trivia real fast.
Okay. So this one is about the Twilight budget. How much money did the first Twilight movie make in the box office? Do either of you know?
It's either...
Okay, wait. So when I walked in, Allie was reading trivia questions out loud. It was this...
This was not the one. I was doing that one.
This isn't the one you heard.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is what it grossed?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, do you have, like, information you can give us? Like how much did it cost to make it?
One of
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so no hints. We're just winging it.
I can give you a hint. There could technically be 2 answers depending on how you want me to phrase it.
2 answers. Okay. Do domestic, not international.
Just do everything total.
Yeah, so domestic means U.S. basically. So do domestic, not international.
200 million.
I'm gonna say 147.
Who's closer?
What? We don't know.
Are we doing it? Like,
Yeah,
who's
so
closer?
she said 200,000. I said a 147. Who's closer?
Or 200 million.
Oh wait, no. 100. Okay, wait, I said that wrong too. I said that. Okay, 147. Did I say 147? 147 million. 147 million. Or did I say thousand?
Oh no, you said that one for mine. I think.
Did
Whatever.
you say 200 million?
200 million.
Okay, 200 million and 147 million.
closer.
Dang it.
It grossed a income of $192.8 million.
192 million. Dang, you were way closer. So Aaron gets the point.
I'm trying to win.
You're only one ahead. You're not gonna win. You're just. I know more.
We both recently watched Twilight, is why I chose Twilight.
I actually didn't really watch them. I didn't get it right.
No, the first
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
give
yeah,
us
yeah.
both a point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. On this one, on those ones, whoever's closer. I gotta like adjust.
I don't know, I've been adjusting this whole time.
Okay.
Yes.
What was the budget of the first Twilight movie?
I know it wasn't very high.
124 million.
It was like 32 million.
Million.
Yeah.
Adrian is closer. It was 37 million.
Ooh, tied up.
Top one. I think it's funny though. Oh my god, this microphone.
Untwist the thing for a little bit.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. What class do Edward and Bella sit next to each other in the first movie?
Okay, count us out.
3, 2.
Biology.
Science.
Adrian
You can't say science. You can't say science.
Why not? It's a
Because
science
that
class.
covers all of the STEM.
Exactly.
That could be math.
No, math is math, not science.
Math is in science. It's in the STEM.
I'm going to give you the point. I'll let you have it, but I'm technically
You
not
could've said-
wrong.
Okay.
Biology is a science class.
Yeah, I know.
Am I giving
No.
She doesn't get the point for
Yeah,
that.
Adrian, a
She
point.
can't just say that broad of a thing because multiple science.
Whatever the fuck I want.
Science is math. It's physics. It's
Science
Biology
is
is
science. That's why there's a
zoology.
science class and a math class when you grow up or when you're growing up.
that's dumb. Okay, next question.
I'm not
I
sorry.
won.
Hold on, I'm texting mom back. 1 second.
All right, we got to
Yeah.
hurry.
Mom has to leave soon. Okay. Yeah, we gotta
was like
finish
20
this.
minutes ago.
Finish this really fast.
I have a whole bunch of pictures from the Grand Canyon, so I'll send you some pictures.
Okay. Okay, we're ready again.
How many of the Cullen children are there?
6. 5. 5.
Wait. Let me see. With the last name Colin?
Yes.
The adopted
Cullen children.
5.
3.
Aaron is right. There's 5.
What? Well, I said 6 because I was originally counting Bella, but she's not technically one of their children.
Yes.
Okay, wait. But they not all. But only like 3 of them have the last name Colin, right?
No, they all have it.
I thought.
There's
I don't think they all have the last name Colin.
the Cullen children.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't think they all do. Okay, we'll give it to Aaron though. That's fine.
What do the Cullens...
phone.
All right, we got
Okay.
This is speed round. Let's go.
Okay.
Speed round.
Speed round. What do the Colons need in order to play baseball?
Count us down.
Thunderstorm. Oh.
We can both have a point.
How old is Edward in human years?
Oh, I know.
127.
127. No, 118. 119.
Closer.
Oh, what? I thought it was like almost exactly 100 years. Okay, we'll keep going. Older than Bella.
How old is Bella when she becomes a vampire?
19. Sorry.
I was gonna say 18.
I think I don't.
19.
18.
Shit.
Yeah, because you just graduated high school.
I thought they waited till after her 19th birthday, though. And that's why she was mad.
Yeah. Which movie in the Twilight series does Bella become a vampire?
Breaking
Dawn
Part
Part
2.
1.
Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Because she opens her eyes right at the end. Remember?
That's the opening scene for Part 2.
Yeah, but it's the end scene for Part 1.
Technically, we're both right.
No, because she becomes the vampire first in Part 1.
Literally my answer. Breaking Dawn.
That's like the broad science question. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What power does Bella have when she becomes a vampire?
Count us down. Shield. That's nerds.
Wait till we do the Harry Potter trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Lord of the Rings trivia. I thought about that, too, but...
I'm gonna have to watch The Lord of the Rings. I've never
That's
seen
okay.
it.
I didn't finish the last one.
This one, I don't think either of you are gonna get this one.
Okay.
How old was Carlisle when he was turned?
23.
What did you say?
53.
I said 23.
That motherfucker does not look 23. Are you serious?
I knew that.
You guys, I'm gonna
How do
say
you know that, Adrian? I'm starting to realize that you're a little more obsessed with Twilight than I thought. I thought I'd have an advantage here, but...
I actually do love Twilight, and I know it's really weird, but like I've always loved
I
Twilight.
love Twilight.
I love vampire movies and like werewolf movies, like the Underworld series. I love Underworld. I love all of them.
I didn't know you're into mythical creatures like that. It's really cute.
who is the actor that plays Arrow in the Twilight series?
Wait.
I'm obsessed with.
I know
don't
you
know his
are,
name.
and I don't know
He's
his
in
name.
Underworld too. Or he's in Underworld.
She's in love
Oh,
with him. We talk
no.
about him all the time.
You are in love with him. Allie's in love with him. I don't remember his name.
Forfeit? I don't.
Dang, he's British.
He is British.
I know who he is because he's friends with Dave Tennant. I just don't remember his
So-
name.
If we can't answer, neither of us get a point.
No points.
Or we rock, paper, scissors.
What is it?
His name is Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen. Ah, dang it. I knew that. He's in Underworld.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's in lots of movies.
Oh, shit.
Other than humans, what is another food source that vampires can live on?
Animals.
Deer. I just said deer because it's like specifically shown in the movie.
But they can live off of.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Bella literally assaults a freaking...
Oh, mountain lion, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
My
just thinking of the
laptop's gonna
very
die.
first one when they. Is it the very first one where he goes after the deer? Yeah. That's right. Give that one to Aaron.
Okay, we gotta hurry.
How many questions we got left?
Like six.
Okay, let's...
6? Okay. No, that's fine. We can keep
No,
going.
go.
What crucial piece of Charlie's character is fake?
What crucial.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah. What?
See, trait. What crucial trait of Charlie is fake? The production team puts it on him.
Oh, wait.
Oh. His mustache.
Yes, his mustache.
Does he have a mustache?
Charlie? Charlie. You're thinking of Carlisle. You thought, yeah. As soon as I saw her face, I'm like, she thought she meant Carlisle. Charlie, yeah. Which is ironic because he has mustaches in so many other shows.
I didn't know it was fake. I had no idea.
But okay, here you go.
Maybe.
Okay. What Native American tribe is known for having the ability to transform into werewolves?
Oh snap! I don't remember.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Oh, got it. Blackfeet. Dang it.
What? Hold on.
Maybe that's like South
it's
Dakota. What? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know.
I don't know how to say it.
The
I can't remember.
QA.
Hold on.
I think we should both forfeit this one. I don't know. I'm never gonna get this.
I don't know how to say it.
Okay, forfeit.
Quillet. I think I should get a half point for that.
I could have been like, any
See the spelling. I don't know how to say it.
any mumble. If you could see the spelling, you'd be able to pronounce it. It's called spelling it out. Yeah, spell it.
Say it again.
Okay. We're skipping now.
ETTE or something like that.
Close. Q-U-I-E.
Is that not how I spelled it?
Okay. Here, we'll go to the next question.
I'm giving her half a point for that.
You act like you're not winning.
There's some clear bias in this right now.
Winning. I don't know what you want me to do.
You guys roasted me for 10 minutes about the bat thing. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay. How do the werewolves, like Jacob, find their soulmate?
They imprint.
Imprinting.
Both get that.
Yeah, he normally wipes my ass.
What happens when Jacob tries kissing Bella in Eclipse?
You get a count now?
She
She punches him.
Okay, both get a point.
You go write our points down, jeez.
Okay. We're basically at the end, so. Who in the Cohen family?
This one's worth 10 points.
No. I'll do an extra point. I'll do an
You
extra point.
on their inside.
Okay. What happens when... Oh, wait. Never mind. I already read that one. Who in the Cohen family does not want Bella to become a vampire?
Rosalie. Sorry. I said it first before she was done counting. But give it to us both. We both got it. I just kind of blurted it out too fast. We both know.
Is that the end?
Rosalie.
Roll Lizzie, is that what you just said?
Oh, two more. Okay.
Wait. Oh, two more questions. I was like, wait, who else?
What movie does Jacob cut his hair in?
Hold on. Hold on. So it's Twilight, Eclipse, New Moon, Breaking Dawn? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Wait, Twilight, Eclipse, New Moon, Breaking Dawn. Okay.
New Moon.
Eclipse. Is he even in Eclipse?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the oldest colon based on how old they were when they were turned?
Oh, snap.
The oldest?
Hold on, let me think for a second.
Esme?
That's what I was gonna say too.
So you're both guessing Esme?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah. It was between...
Does ever say their ages?
Between her and Rosalie, I think, is what I was thinking, but I couldn't...
Do they ever say their ages when, like, in the
don't
movie?
know.
I know they
So
talk
how old
about
is she, like,
Edwards
40?
and... I've never read the book.
I mean,
I'm sure a lot of this information is in the book. Oh my god. Is that the last question?
Yes.
okay. Bonus question.
This one's worth 10?
It's worth half a point.
No, we'll do 10.
Okay.
To get you
What's 9 plus 10?
21?
21. I think we both got that one. Oh.
With the bonus question. Okay.
Okay, let her... Hold on, I can't do both hands.
Okay. Including the bonus point, Adrian wins with 15.5 points, with Aaron following behind at 11 points.
I love
Ooh, I'm the
11.
champ. Thanks for my crown. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so, wait, how many questions were there then in total? Okay, so I only guess
Would you get my
5.
laptop charger when you go out?
That wasn't too bad. I destroyed. You didn't think I would know that much about Twilight. That's why you asked her to.
I really didn't.
That's why you asked her to do Twilight
When
trivia.
I said we both recently watched it, he goes, I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've seen it a lot before. I like the movie ones. I know I do good at the movie ones. No?
We watched it the other day. We binged all of them.
I think
were here.
the one I've seen the
Okay,
least is
I need my laptop charger. Mom needs
definitely
to watch the kids.
Breaking Dawn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, Allie's out of here.
Love you,
we
bye.
we gotta shut it down anyway, but
Yeah,
that was fun.
that was good.
I love being the champ.
Real quick, speaking of movies and books, I started reading the Harry Potter series, and the difference is, like, a lot of it is very much the same, but there's some things that
They're,
are
like,
very
crazy,
different,
yeah.
and I'm like, it's kind of mind-blowing. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Like, Harry met Draco before, like, when Hagrid took him to Diagon Alley to buy his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he originally met Draco, but that doesn't happen into the movie until they get to the train station, I think.
Yeah.
And he says something about your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Some with
Harry says, I'll decide for myself. And that's because they had, like, the previous interactions where Harry's talking about how he didn't really like it.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I liked that. We got to do
That was fun.
more.
this is the short one, but that's okay, because
Yeah. We'll get another mic so Allie doesn't have to move this one. But I don't know. I'm vibing. That was super fun. I love this. This is every podcast we do is better.
It gets better every time.
So I really was vibing with this.
I just slowly sink farther into the couch as
I do
we fucking
too.
record. Ooh.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, hopefully
gonna
next
call it.
podcast I don't just get roasted the whole time, but, you know, whatever. Congratulations on your win. Don't forget to thank Beyonce.
Thank you, Beyonce. Like to thank Beyonce.
Anything else that you'd
No,
like to?
I don't think so. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Look forward to the clips coming out. There should be. I'm gonna try and do as many as I can. They're all gonna make Aaron look bad.
That's
I don't
okay.
even have to
If
do
we
that
get
much
famous,
editing.
If we get famous or popular, I guess, like, if our podcast gets popular off of you just posting clips roasting me, you can keep doing it.
Well, I don't really have to edit that much. It just kind of happens in the podcast. I'm just kidding. But that one's so funny. I love that.
It's really
All right, we're calling it. We'll see you guys all in the next podcast. Bye. Love you.